Our next definition will be improper fraction. Children, here in this fraction, numerator should be bigger and the denominator should be smaller, like 7 upon 3. Here's this 7, which is a numerator, is bigger, and this 2, which is a denominator, is smaller. So we can make the definition of improper fraction as a fraction having bigger numerator than the denominator is called improper fraction. So children, this must be clear for us. What is improper fraction? Here numerator should be bigger and denominator should be smaller, like 7 upon 2, where 7 is a numerator and 2 is a denominator. And the definition is a fraction having bigger numerator than the denominator is called improper fraction. After discussion of this topic, we may start the next topic, which is mixed fraction. Mixed fraction. So we can discuss here what is a mixed fraction. Mixed fraction is always represented like this, where 7 is a whole part, its whole part, and here you may see the numerator is smaller and the denominator is bigger, so this is called the proper part. So the definition is very easy now. A fraction having a whole part and a proper part is called mixed fraction. So it can be clear for you. A fraction having a whole part and a proper part is called mixed fraction. This you can see here in the example I discussed here. 7 is its whole part and 1 by 2, where 1 is smaller and 2 is bigger, is its proper part. So a fraction containing its whole part and a proper part is called mixed fraction. Now the next fraction we will start with, that is like fraction. Like fraction, जैसे कि इसका शब्द है लाइक फ्रैक्शन. लाइक मतलब होता है एक जैसा, मतलब एक जैसे फ्रैक्शन, मतलब वही फ्रैक्शन जिनके डिनोमिनेटर सेम हो, जैसे 1/3, 2/3, 5/3, 7/3, 8/3, 9/3. Here you can see this 3 everywhere is same and the numerator are different, so this fraction is called like fraction. So the definition will be here: fractions having same denominator is called like fraction. Fractions having same denominator is called like fraction. The example we introduced above, that is here 3 everywhere is same, so for this is called like fraction. The next fraction will be unlike fraction. So we can discuss here what is unlike fraction. Fractions having different denominator. Fractions having different denominator is called unlike fraction. Fractions having different denominator is called unlike fraction. So here it is clear what is improper fraction. Here numerator should be bigger and denominator should be smaller. A fraction having bigger numerator than the denominator is called improper fraction. What is mixed fraction? Contains a whole part and a proper part. So a fraction having a whole part and a proper part is called mixed fraction. Next, what will be like fraction? The fractions having similar denominator is called like fractions. What is unlike fractions? Fractions having different denominator is called unlike fraction. The example we can discuss here. 8 by 5, 9 by 7, 8 by 3. Here you can see everywhere the denominators are different. So far this is called unlike fraction. Now the next fraction we will discuss, that will be unit fraction. So in this class our type of the fraction will finish. This unit fraction is our last discussion. Now we are going to discuss what is unit fraction. What is unit fraction? Fractions whose numerator is 1. Those fractions whose numerator will be 1 is called unit fraction. Here the specialty is numerator must be 1. That is, in example we can see 1 by 5, 1 by 8. Denominator may be anything. 1 by 7, 1 by 3, 1 by 6, 1 by 8, etc. These all are unit fractions. So fractions having numerator as 1 is called unit fraction. Now the type of the fraction is being over in this regard. That means in this class we have discussed the type of the fraction. I am repeating it again. The type of fraction we have discussed. The first one is proper, we discussed here. The second one, improper fraction. Third one, mixed fraction. Fourth one, like fraction. Fifth one, unlike fraction. Sixth one, unit fraction. These fractions we have discussed in this class. So our type of the fraction and the introduction about the fraction is being over. Now thank you. We will discuss the next topic in our next class.